So welcome everyone. Today is a special full moon, the full moon of Aquarius. And those of you who've ever attended Kumbh, anybody? Kumbh, ever heard of Kumbh? Okay. So this is actually, so 12 साल में एक बार कुंभ आता है, I guess, and 6 साल में अर्ध कुंभ आता है. And बीच में जो भी, संगम पे ये मेला लगता है, it's called Magh Mela. So, this time of the year is very, very auspicious in Allahabad or Prayagraj, where I am right now. So, my mother-in-law, she does this, big puja and lot of daan and bhandara इस time पे होता है हमारे यहाँ माघी पूर्णिमा पे गंगा जी के पास. तो ये बहुत ही, it's like a very, very auspicious time, and it's more to do with the cosmology. So it's more about the positioning of the stars at this point of time, and especially, in Prayag, there's a special coordinates that come in alignment, so that when you have a holy dip in the Sangam at this point of time, it does, some amazing things to your spiritual and astral bodies, physical and astral bodies, right? So I'm here in Prayagraj for this auspicious day, which is Maghi Purnima. And personally, for me, I think this, what I felt, or the way I've experienced this Purna, it's been a very, very emotional, but in a good way. So I don't know, all of you can also observe and introspect along with me as to how was your day today. And, for me, I think this one was a very powerful one, because I felt like there's this energy for standing for yourself and for saying what you feel right with a lot of emotion and truth and integrity towards yourself. So it can be a conflicting scenario, but when you are speaking the truth, it is from the goodwill for all perspective. So okay, Vikas says it was an emotional atyachar for me. Something similar, I also experienced today. But I think, if you were able to stand up for your emotions, or the way, what you feel is right, it would have actually made you feel very liberated, kind of in your power. So that was the kind of full moon that I'm experiencing, to be able to say your truth without being apologetic about it. And, when you're talking the truth, when you are in your power, the other person gets it the way he should, or, receive. So that I felt very powerful the entire time when, there was a situation. So I feel even for you guys, it's a good time to introspect how this day went, and were you able to stay in your power, speaking the truth or speaking with integrity? That can be a good reflection for today's meditation. And basically, Aquarius is a sign of harmony, a universal harmony. So even, from your perspective, sometimes we feel we should stand for things that are right for ourselves, but, maybe not so good for others. Or, we are not able to take in consideration the larger good. But, the Aquarius energy is that you take care of the larger good by staying in your personal power. Okay. And once you are able to express yourself like that, you will know, how powerfully you can speak. Namaste, Jaya. So good. You can speak the truth, or speak with conviction what you believe and who you are, and stand for it. And, when people see you speaking that, it comes through like that. So you don't have to sugarcoat it, or, you don't have to make it sound good for other people to feel that it is for the collective good. But when you are in that power, it can be seen through you. And that power is great.
It was top of the fridge.
Oh.
I just forgot and I'm so forgetful. Mama, how do we बातें कैसे?
अब मैं ये finish कर लूँ फिर बात करते क्या है?
पर मम्मा फिर 10 o'clock हो जाएगा. तो मैं मेरा पूरा ये उतार दीजिए बस इनएक्टिव कर दो ठीक है?
Give me 5 minutes. I'll help you.
Okay.
Yeah. So I feel that is very, very important for all of us to feel and, to be able to stay in your personal power. And, when you are in your personal power, you don't need the motivation to speak for yourself. You're very, very motivated to say, to be, to do what you're supposed to do. And, for most of the time, when we are trying to do something great in our life, I feel the self-motivation is one thing that's missing. And we try to get that motivation from outside. But if a goal that you truly passionately, or, it's not, you can also call it like your dharma, not even your goal, but things that you're supposed to do, or, the purpose that you're supposed to live. If you are truly conscious about it and you are well invested in it, you do not need an external motivation. It kicks from within, and when it kicks from within, it has a different power as compared to the power when you are motivated by something outside of you. So this 14-day period that starts from today and moves on to the new moon of Pisces, I think for all of us, it is important to experience that power that kicks in from within. It does not require an external motivation, but keeps you centered and aligned in your power, aligned and directed and motivated towards your path. So that is the quality that we are going to invoke today. And for all of you, I would love that you experience what I'm trying to say. I hope it makes sense, because most of the time when we are trying to look for a larger purpose, or we are trying to do what we truly believe in, we look outside of us. Like I was talking to Madhavi right now, you look for a community, you look for a group, you look for somebody who can help you and guide you and keep you on the path. So if that is happening, then probably you will continuously require that kind of support. But if you're able to stay vested in your power, if it is kicking from within, then you will not require any kind of motivation from outside, but it will be fueling and burning and, coming from within. And that is something that we all need to experience in our life. And probably it will keep you more aligned and alive and wanting for, being on your path. Is that clear? Samara, you have to close the door and you have to go out. Yeah. One second. Okay. How many of you could follow what I am saying and it doesn't sound, hi Neetu, hi Mona. How many of you could, understand what I'm trying to say and, feel the energy of it? That's more important. Yes, yes, no, maybe. Let me just hear it from you guys. Agreed. Okay. Yes. Yeah, so this Aquarian energy, the Aquarian energy of the full moon, will do something like that to you in the coming in this 15 days. So we move from the new moon to the full moon, then there is a peak of that constellation, and gradually that constellation fades, and then you enter the next constellation, the Pisces. Now the Pisces is again a very, very spiritual sign, and it's like a sangam of all the 11 signs that makes up the Pisces. So during this transition from the full moon of Aquarius to the new moon of Pisces, you will find that spiritual nature of you kicking in at many levels. So if you are aware during these 14 days, you will be able to see the aspects of yourself that requires you to be standing in your personal power. And for all of us, we could be going through our different issues in life, whether in relationships and finances, personally. But if you stay true to what really matters to you, and if you're truly allowing yourself to open up to the possibilities of being aligned with your purpose or your dharma, or what you're supposed to do in this lifetime, you will get a glimpse of your true potential during these 14 days. And it could be that you pick up is this the reason this Shivratri is called Mahashivratri? Could be, yeah, Sumita, yeah, you're right. Okay, Shivratri is on the 18th, and that would be the new moon of Pisces. Yeah, something opened up for me, and probably I can pay more attention to understanding the new moon of Pisces. So as you know, there are 12 signs, and the Pisces is supposedly an amalgamation, or it's the confluence of all the 11 zodiac signs. And yeah, like I say, the wiser sign. When you are the wisest, you are able to see through your own flaws more than the flaws of others. And when you're able to see your flaws, or things that need to be corrected within yourself, that's the eternal wisdom. Because you're so focused on making the changes within yourself that whatever is happening outside of you, you take the responsibility of it by doing what is right through you. And when you have that kind of wisdom, or when you're able to see through things within yourself and create that kind of awareness, it's also an evolution. It creates a shift within your own consciousness, and that's how you evolve, right? So I feel, like Sumita said, and sometimes when you pop up such questions and you're able to relate the astrology part of things with your life, these energies that are, sometimes we just forget to even acknowledge during the full moon and new moons, and the shift that is happening in between every day with the phases of the moon, all of this is creating a shift within your consciousness. And that's why, when probably, Shivratri, if you're aware, if you are meditative on the night of Mahashivratri, wonderful things can happen within your physical, constitution and spiritually. It's a wonderful time to be meditative. And we'll be doing a special Mahamrityunjay, 108 Mahamrityunjay on this coming Shivratri, to be able to be receptive to the energies that are available. Apart from all the sadhana that you would be doing, we'll be doing 108 Mahamrityunjay. And Shiva is considered to be the greatest of all meditators, right? So if you follow Sadhguru, he calls him Adi Yogi, or the first yogi. So if you are able to be meditative, basically it brings in a lot of insights. You go within. So being meditative is, you become more aware about yourself, And when you have that clarity, that awareness, that wisdom about who you truly are and what you can achieve with that kind of power that you're born with, then the rest of the things which are outside of you, they basically provide the right kind of environment for you to grow into your best version. So instead of seeing your outside world as a resistance or a deterrent to your progress, you're able to see how this is helping you to grow and evolve. And that change comes in because you decide to be meditative, or you decide to work with your energies, right? Or rather than changing the outside world, right? So this is a beautiful coincidence that Sumita has put in, and probably I didn't think about it, but yeah, now I can see why the and probably we can all, yeah, Pisces ka hi amavasya hoga Shivratri every year, so yeah, it won't change. So yeah, you can see how these it's like every astrological sign is handing over the energies to the other sign, to the other sign, to the other sign, to the other sign, till it reaches Pisces, where you are able to get the best of all the 12 signs. And that is why you choose to meditate on Mahashivratri. Acha, the other thing, the new moon, like I said, is the perfect time for the energies to be still, right? So new moon is the time when your energies are still. Purnima is the time when your energies are really high, and whatever is within you, you will be able to see it. With the flaws, like we call it seeds or weeds of your character, they will be magnified. But Amavasya, or the new moon, is the perfect time to experience a very, very high degree of stillness within your emotions, because astrologically or cosmically, there is no moon on that day. So the absence of moon brings a kind of calmness within your emotional and mental body, so you're able to think and feel more clearly, and are able to so if you guys meditate, and I'm sure all of us meditate during new moon and full moons, you will see there is a change in the energy, the quality of energy on new moon as compared to the quality of energy on the full moon. Full moon में आपको अपने you'll have to bring in the peace. बहुत सारी चीजें होंगी जो शांत करनी पड़ेंगी. But if you, on the contrary, if you're doing it on the Amavasya, it is so easily, your consciousness can just escape easily. So during the coming full moons and new moons, probably you can experience the quality of the energies while you are meditating on a new moon as compared to a full moon. And you will be able to see how we are given these opportunities to identify the part of us that requires healing every full moon, right? And on the new moon, we can again introspect and create an action plan for the next, till the next new moon. So on a micro level, you can do a goal setting year to year, but you can do an introspection on a new moon every month for your goals, for the course of action that you are taking. And probably this is not being taught by a Jack Canfield or a Tony Robbins or the other, great people, right? So this is like an add-on that you can do and share with people that you study with, because at that point of time, if you can work with your energies, it can really shift a lot within you, right? So Abhi, if I have to ask you, how was your day emotionally on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being very calm and 10 being extremely, high on emotions, how would you rate it? Just message me in the type box. I just want to, see. And even, others will be able to see bahar ka environment, how you are feeling. How has it been? Have been like people been on an emotional high? And when I say emotional high, more passionate, 7, more passionate, anxious, irritating. You're able to see through people that ये थोड़े से emotionally vulnerable है आज, या मैं हूँ शायद. 6. And there would be some people जो कि अकेले काम कर रहे हैं, ज़्यादा आज किसी से के साथ interaction नहीं हुआ. So you feel it was a peaceful day. Yeah, Madhuri, 3. So not much action today. Okay.
Sunday.
Yeah.
For a salesperson, Sunday is a holiday.
Good. Too much anxiety. Yeah. So most of the time, if you've not interacted with people, you can just feel the can't breathe properly. Otherwise, it's like emotionally overwhelming for most of the people. And it is said on full moon, you would find more accidents. So statistically, there are more accidents on road on a full moon. There are more babies that are born on full moon. And more people pick up fights on full moon. Right? And these are like studies that have proven that such thing happens on a full moon. So if you're going through it, you can blame the full moon today, right? So apart from that, like I said, we'll be doing 108 Mahashivratri, Mahamrityunjay. And probably I was talking to a few of my friends, and they said that, a lot of miracles happened when the last time they joined the 108 Mahamrityunjay. I think we did it last year for COVID. A lot of chanting. So if you have, Lord Shiva is also a deity for creative destruction. And when I say creative destruction, within ourselves, there are a lot of aspects that are not very constructive and require to be destructed in order to instill better qualities within us. So this new moon, when we are again invoking the energies of Lord Shiva through the Mahamrityunjay and other processes that you do on that day, even if you don't do, the energies are such that there is creative destruction that happens within you. Now, if you're more aware, you can consciously destruct qualities that are hindering your growth. Right? So maybe during these 14 days, you can start looking at the qualities, the negative qualities within you that have been holding you back, and just start making a note of it. And when you are meditating on the new moon of Shivratri, you can consciously disintegrate those qualities, negative qualities within you. Now, if you're not conscious, again, all of this process will happen because the energies are such. But if you are aware, you can do it on will. And that is the difference between being conscious and doing things in your course of time. Now, many a times we say that, karma is all about things taking its own time, or destiny is all about things taking its own time. And, we slow down our action also because we feel that जो हमारी किस्मत में होगा वो होना होगा, और जो नहीं होना होगा वो we'll not get. So sometimes you might give in to the destiny. Now, destiny for a simple person like who doesn't want to interfere or take their life in their hand. Destiny is like being on an autopilot. So when you are in an autopilot mode, not interfering with your spiritual evolution, or becoming conscious, you will be able to take an autopilot, take your life on autopilot and go through a different course of action in its due course of time. But when you are taking your uh, evolution, your destiny in your hand by using your free will, what you are able to do is you are able to manifest your destiny earlier in your life, and then be able to generate, or you're able to live even future lifetimes within a single lifetime. So for those of you, I don't know, how many of you know about Sadhguru? Any of you know about Sadhguru? Any of you? And I'm just referring because you have some of the things in your mind, but when people who have so much influence over the media, and have a powerful presence on social media, and when they say certain things, they're easily available for you to see and go back. So Sadhguru said that while he was consecrating Dhyanalinga, which was like a mission for his life, so he had taken like 3 births to create a consecrated space like Dhyanalinga, but 3 lifetimes में नहीं हो पाया था. And in this lifetime, he was able to do this, and he didn't die because वो उतना ही destiny था उनका, but he got more to work with his life in the 4th lifetime. So for all of us, if you are passionate, if you are like a bit greedy about your spiritual evolution, you can fasten your destiny of this lifetime, or your life purpose. You can live your life purpose for this life, and if you are able to do it well, then you will be like the doors will open up even for what you can achieve in the next lifetime. So this spiritual growth, or this journey, is based on your free will. You can take that journey if you want to. So either you can say कि जिस speed में चीजें चलनी चाहिए वो speed में चल रही हैं, and I don't want to interfere. But if you start interfering, and if you have the right kind of karma, or the supporting energies for you, you will be able to live in certain portions of the future lifetimes also in this life, and make it a bigger life for yourself. All of this is possible if you are open to it. So I'm sharing this because we are talking about the upcoming Mahashivratri and the new moon of Pisces, which will bring in these possibilities for all of us. Okay, so you can start preparing for it starting today. And this 14 days, so even Sadhguru does some kind of prior preparation for Shivratri. This is like there on social media, so you will be able to get hold of it and start practicing it, so that you are more receptive to these energies when it comes to the actual day. Apart from that, you guys can also do certain meditative practices जो आप लोग खुद भी कर रहे हो, या during these 14 days, in order to make your body right, or make your energy sensitive to the downpour of energies that will happen on the new moon of Pisces. Okay, so it's an interesting, so it is basically an interesting time of the year. Can we have a meditation class on Shivratri? Yeah, so we'll be doing the 108 Mahamrityunjay, which will be like, which will culminate in a meditation session. So how to absorb and store those energies, we'll be doing a powerful practice on it. Yeah, okay, we will be doing it. Okay, So it's a weekend, so you guys can plan accordingly. I think it's a Saturday, so you guys can prepare accordingly and plan for it. Okay. So that's it. Any questions? Any questions? Any questions? I will also be doing a relationship healing session. I'm here till 13th. I plan to do something on the 14th, but uska last minute pe hi aayega. It would be like a free healing for relationship that I would be doing on 14th for all of you, like a 2-hour relationship healing session. Yeah. On 14th. On 14th, yeah. I'll share it. So if you're there in my network, you will be getting the invite for it. Okay. So are we good? Can we move to the meditation? 13 will be better. I'm away. I will be coming down from Vaishno Devi on 13th. So we have a plan. I will be keeping you guys. So we'll have like a preview on 14th, and then we'll have a paid 3-day relationship healing where I'll be taking different aspects of it. It would be over a weekend. उससे पहले हमारे शायद शिवरात्रि पड़ जाएगा.
ये similarly पहले हुआ है ना?
क्या?
This relationship healing पे अपन ने किया था ना एक session last before 4-5 months.
Relationship.
6 months, I think.
I actually do it every year, Madhvi. Relationship
Okay.
healing is like something like an annual thing, and I usually take up around the 14th Valentine's Day, because the energies are available like that. You know, everybody is. So, you know, when the energies are available and the mass consciousness is all about love, 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 healing the relationship, it basically energizes the group sessions that we are doing, because, you know, mentally, astrally, the energies on the planet are like that. So we can take faida of it and do the session during that week. Okay. Baki, any more questions? Long ago. Yeah. Okay. So we'll begin with the meditation. Yes, I used to do a 21 days relationship healing. That was like my flagship program. 21 days. 21 days से फिर 14 days किया मैंने. 5 साल 21 days किया था, फिर 14 days and 7 days. Yeah. Okay. So we'll start. Just close your eyes. Just take a deep breath and release. And I want you to visualize a point of light on top of your crown. This point of light is the light of your soul. And as you focus on this light of your soul, and when I say this light of the soul is eternal. It knows all about your previous lifetimes. It has all the information about your previous lifetimes and the future lifetimes that you are going to incarnate into. So we're not talking about the soul embodying your body right now or in this life, but the higher soul, which is, you know, the main source of the life force energy and the soul energy within you. So just visualize this point of light a few inches above your head, radiating the light of your soul. All the answers, all the experiences of your previous lifetimes are stored or encoded in the energies of this higher soul. And as you incarnate, or as you're born in one lifetime, your higher soul anchors in a portion of those experiences, anchors in a portion of the karma that you're supposed to go through in a particular life. And God, being God, knowing your strengths, knowing your weaknesses, anchors, yeah, the right amount of karma for you to burn down so that you don't destruct yourself completely in living a life. So I want you to feel extremely grateful for this wise one, the wise one, so-called wise one within all of us. And this eternal wisdom that is within all of us has the answers to the most difficult of scenarios, situations, opportunities that are going on in our life. All the events that you feel are making you suffer, all the events or all these situations that you feel are extremely painful in your life, the solutions to all of them are there within yourself. The wisdom, the strength, the courage, the love, all of it is within yourself. Slowly and gently, I want you to be mindful about a particular situation that you want to transform in your life. It could be financial, it could be related to a relationship, it could be related to your career or your health. I leave it up to you. So just be mindful of the situation that you're going through, which could be painful, repetitive. You could see a pattern and you doing similar stuff in your life and reliving a pattern. Whatever is the story that is going on in your life at this point of time. And when I say at this point of time, I want you to look beyond. Consciously look beyond those parts or those dimensions of your life, because they are not working the way that you want them to. You sometimes block yourself even from looking, because your work is going too well, or money is flowing in, or your relationship is so good that probably you're doing a blind eye to a financial problem or a relationship issue, or maybe a parenting issue, a money issue, a health issue. So I want you to have the wisdom to be able to look through that portion or that dimension of your life that truly requires healing, because you want to experience life deeply. You don't want a superficial life which is like financially too good, but there are relationship glitches, or relationship wise too good, but financially it's crushing you. Or it could be career wise amazing, but you are lost as to what you have to do with your life or what you're here to do, lacking a purpose. Whatever is your story, just invoke for the wisdom from the higher soul, so you're able to see through that area of your life that requires energy, that requires to be more vibrant, to be passionate, to be more creative, to be beautiful, to be joyous, to be happy, to be amazing, awesome. And as you're able to see that part of your life that requires more energy, first of all, thank yourself to be able to see through your own challenges. Most of the time, people are living their life in pursuit of happiness. But if you are able to look through those blind spots in your life, you should be grateful, because as these blind spots show up, they are basically coming on the surface of your consciousness. And as they come on the surface of the consciousness, they are ready to be healed. So as you become aware of this dimension, this particular area of your life that requires healing, and it shows up, just be grateful. So feel grateful in your heart. Center your energies within your heart. Your heart is a beautiful magnetic machinery. As you feel, you attract. So be aware of your heart, the center of your heart, the giant magnetic field generator. And I want you to feel what happiness means to you in this area of your life, whether it's a relationship or a finance problem, maybe the problems related with your children or your career. But if this area of your life improves to a good amount, a good degree, how can it change your life? Or how much happiness can it bring to you? And as it brings happiness to you, how much can you move ahead in your life? Because that energy is like a propeller. It creates momentum. Okay? I want you to imagine. So you can put your hands like this, a bit far from your heart, but facing each other. And I want you to visualize the magnetic field of your heart in between your hands. So just feel that there is this magnetic field generator in between your hands. Basically, it's inside, but you are able to, measure it. So bring your hands piche, then aage, and try to feel the magnetic field of your heart when this area of your life becomes passionate, creative, beautiful, joy, successful. And just measure the energy. And just feel the energy when you're supplying, or when this area of your life is working beautifully. Okay. How many of you can feel the energy? You can feel something within your hands, or you can feel, if you cannot feel within your hands, but you can feel the energy of your heart when you see that this area of your life is doing amazing. Whether it's your relationship with your husband, whether it's your relationship with your boss, whether it's too much money flowing into your life, your relationship, with yourself. How does it make you feel? What is the energy like? Expanding? Can you feel the expansion of the energy? Okay. Now, I want you to take this energy or this consciousness up through your head, going all the way up to the crown and above. And I want you to feel immense amount of gratitude for the healing that is possible in this area. And when I say healing, it is a level of like 100%. If this area of your life is healed 100%, be aware of the thoughts or the, the possibilities. The possibility of joy, the possibility of happiness, the possibility of success that can happen with this area of your life thriving and throbbing with energy. Now consciously choose the thoughts that mean success in this energy. And when I say consciously choose, you can see yourself or visualize yourself or imagine yourself walking hand in hand with a partner who truly understands you. Or, you're being offered the right amount of pay or the right amount of money for the work that you're doing. You can also think about, the respect, the happiness and joy of being, working in an organization of your choice that truly values you and makes you feel wanted. Even, you can think about your health, or maybe an health aspect that truly heals, how much energy it can provide to your physical body, and that energy can be used in so many different ways to fuel your dreams and passion. Now be aware of these thoughts or the electric field that is generated by thinking about the amazing thing that can happen if this area of your life heals. And as you're thinking about those thoughts, feel the gratitude, feel the joy and happiness of the infinite possibilities that are available to you through thinking, through imagination, through visualization. You can create your ideal life by visualizing, by imagining, by thinking, and putting in the right kind of energy for executing simple steps every day, aligned, in order to manifest success in that dimension of your life. You are so powerful. And this power just needs to be re-emphasized, because most of the time the media, our outside environment, is constantly working to render you powerless. So this energy, this belief in you that you are creating your life by thinking or by giving in the right energies of thoughts, right energies of emotions, and putting in the right amount of work in the direction day in and day out, can help you manifest the life that you want, truly want. And this is the power of you. I want you to take a deep breath and just allow your energy to expand. And when I say energies to expand, just think how big you can feel when you know that you are creating your life every day through your thoughts and your emotion and your aligned action. And as you breathe in, I want you to fill in your aura or your energy field with exponential energy. So before the meditation, if you were feeling as if your energy was as big as this room, I want you to multiply this energy and to be able to think that now you are exuding the energy equal to the planet Earth. So you become, your energy field becomes as huge as the planet itself. Every city on the planet that you can think about. You are present, you are there. Your energies are influencing the energies of the planet. You're vibrating at a very, very high level of joy, happiness, success, growth, abundance, health, wisdom, beauty, life, passion, creativity. So be it, so be it, so it is. Now, slowly and gradually, again, I want you to take a deep breath and further expand this energy throughout the entire solar system, whatever that means to you. I want you to visualize that now your energy is radiating outside of the planet Earth and stretching beyond, covering the entire solar system. And then again, you take a deep breath and you exhale. And now, because you don't have a finite idea of the universe, you can feel that everything is within you. You are so huge. You are in an infinite ocean of energy. You have no start, you have no ending. You have no beginning, you have no end. You are pure nothingness, pure potentiality. So be it, so be it, so it is. You're so powerful. That your entire existence is creating your own reality. Every person you see in your life, everything that you consider your life, is basically a projection of you. It is just you. Whether it's me, whether it's your spouse, whether you work, all of it is a projection of you. You are creating all of it. You're manifesting all of it. And you can change all of this as you realize how powerful, how great, how important you are. So take a deep breath. Think about your problems and try to see it from this vantage point. You will be able to see every person who is disturbing your life right now is just a little tiny, tiny being on the earth. But your energies are far beyond. Any event, any situation that has been disturbing, it's a tiny, tiny part of your reality. And you are creating it. And now I want you to put your hands in the blessing position and say from this vantage point, from this understanding that I am creating my reality. I choose to heal it. And you shower this situation, this dimension, this person, this event with lots and lots of loving energy. From the energy of love that I am, I shower you with love. I heal you at all levels. May this area of my life be super successful. May this area of my life be healed. So be it, so be it, so it is. Fantastic. Now I want all of you. Today basically it's 2 years since I lost my dad. I want all of you to remember your parents, the source of your physical body. And I want you to bless, you can again put your hands in the blessing position and bless your parents for the wonderful time that you've spent with them, or the wonderful things that they've done for you, the advice that they've given you, that you've followed, sometimes not followed and, got into trouble. Just thank them for all the wisdom, for all the unconditional love that they've given. Just bless them with lots and lots of love, sweetness, waves of joy, happiness, bliss. So be it. So be it. So it is. May your relationship with your parents be healed at all levels. May the energies of your parents always be there, guiding you, showing you the right path. May your healing help heal the unhealed aspects within them. And may their light always shine through. So be it, so be it, so it is. With the blessings of God, with the blessings of my teacher, the blessings of our Guru Meeting, all the great ones, holy Gurus, holy Master Saints, Archangels, holy angels, spiritual elders and helpers. Hey, your parents, be spiritually blessed. So be it, so be it, so it is. Fantastic. Lots of gratitude, tremendous respect, and lots of love. And thank you all for your priceless blessing. So good. You can open your eyes with a big broad smile. Yeah, I hope you had a beautiful meditation session. Yeah, thank you, Sumita. You look so charged, energized now. Madhavi is also happy. You can see that broad smile. Need to thank you for all your prayers and blessings. Thank you. Thank you, Mona. So nice to always have you. Yeah, so the degree of your healing depends upon your awareness about yourself. And I keep on meeting clients and people say, मैं तो बहुत heal हो चुकी हूँ, ये तो मैं तो completely heal हो चुकी हूँ. But in your life, healing is a journey. You can never be completely healed. You can be healed of a particular issue, but there is a lot more that requires healing within you. And every time you heal of something, you polish a different side of you. Your energies become more refined. Yeah. So keep experiencing yourself by healing yourself. Right? So I hope you had a good time. And I would really love to listen from you guys. Bliss ke baad, you could write a few lines. It would really help. Sometimes I get into self-doubt because virtually itna kaam kar rahe hote na. जब आप लोगों से इस event ने इतना help किया, इस event ने इतना help किया. But many a times when you're doing it virtually, you feel पता नहीं काम कर रहा है या नहीं. Right? So you need that kind of reinforcement at times. ये करना चाहिए या नहीं. Right? So just take out some time and write something and share it with me. I would love to listen back from all of you, apart from seeing your wonderful, happy faces. Yeah? So have a good evening and we'll connect again for Shivratri. Madhavi, you have something to say? You look really happy. Oh. So then we'll connect again next week. Till then, thank you for joining. And yeah, I'll wait to hear back from you. Atma Namaste, all decked up. Kanchedan. But yeah, I could make it, and my husband tried that his internet connection home, and all of that worked out so well. Thank you. This had to happen. So Atma Namaste and God bless you all. Yeah, have a wonderful rest of the week. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.